Yeah, yeah. They'll be like 2 to 6 hours. Okay. I realize I'm not driving, so that's difficult. Okay.
No, everything like in my hand sounds so good when I try and like do it. I'm like, okay, I cannot draw. Yeah, sometimes you do like in the first one, you just put a person in the song, right?
Yeah.
Like steam coming off of
Like a little person, and then smiley face.
So there's plenty of markers up there. You grab poster paper. You can use one to practice. You could use one sheet. You can use 2 sheets. Doesn't matter. Okay. When the time comes, there's markers over there. There's paper over there. You can use 1 sheet, 2 sheets. Doesn't matter.
Thank you.
I'm gonna wish I had that 15 minutes back at the beginning of the period. When I looked at the clock, it was already 10:02, and we started at a little bit before. It was about 3:55 when we started talking about debriefing about stuff, and then it was about on the out. So it was 10 after before I really set them on the next task. So we'll see how fast the posters happen. I mean, they're getting to the posters faster than I thought. Yeah, I know.
Second thing which happens
I try to remember.
Why do you feel cooling still? Fire a lot, and the gel fibers don't fire, but then when there's cooling, the opposite happens. So we can show like the.
You know, if you chew, like if you chew it.
I know like the sensation, but like why?
Okay, so
we can start like
So it's going to be interesting to see, because these 2 groups have the one that's the chemical signal. Those 2 groups just have the hot and cold. These 2 groups have the menthol and the capsaicin. Yeah. So those guys really have an easier task. So help yourself to paper as much as you want, and there's markers over there too. So which one do you guys have? You have the chili pepper one. Okay. Do you think you have a handle on it? Okay. So this one's a little bit more challenging, because you have to think about how does exposure to a substance trigger the sensation that's different from that. But you have enough information in your materials that you might be able to figure this out. So if you're really stuck, you can use me as a resource, okay?
Yeah, I think we should mention that it's afferent fibers versus efferent. Like, they're sent to the hypothalamus through the afferent fibers, and then that receives them and like compares it to the temperature set point, so to like make your, and then it sends it back through efferent fibers to make it up.
That's going to be our difference between sensation and perception, because you're going to sense it through the afferent, and then you're going to perceive it through the efferent.
so at what point would the thermoreceptors stimulated?
Where? I don't know. In the skin. Okay.
Mine has lots of pictures. For the heat ones, I just like that.
Makes you feel like you're warm.
Draw that.
Squiggles. Yeah.
Because that's really yeah. And then the whole then we can talk about, because you have stuff about action potential, right? So if you go down on there, so we have that we talk about art. How like that, not how is next action potential discharge? You can just write some of this stuff. Yeah. Is this person underwater? Probably. I would just like make water and then splash out of it. Yeah.
I'm just going to do a little dispensing. No, I'm going to wait until they actually start to. No. I know. Let me scan and send. That could work. Maybe I'll just ask them what they prefer to do.
Yes. So these are going to be afferent. And then,
Like at the beginning.
yeah. And then they're in that situation. And then they're in afferent.
Oh yeah. This is gold.
I just think that there should be.
And then
Is this? Yeah. That was the receptor.
So what do we have so far?
Okay, so
You got the marker?
you put it in your mouth. Start shooting.
Did you say above young that the neurons are resting?
And that's the name of the other one, yeah.
That group's figuring it out. I mean, they've been talking through a sequence of things. I mean, the critical thing is how menthol will trigger a signal in a cold receptor by parking itself in a receptor, and that initiates the initial action potential for the nerve to send the signal. Right, so it just happens that menthol happens to fit receptors on a cold sensor. But a cold sensor doesn't know what triggers it. It just knows that it's there to sense cold. It just happens to sense something else. Well, that's what that was. So I don't know if they're on it as much. But the idea is that they're just kind of the same thing.
So the
So this is the cold response.
action potential
This is cold for them. Like the heat and cold is both going to come in this way, and there's different types of receptors on the end out here.
Excuse me, sir?
yeah, so the very beginning of this.
Our reading was that response
Yours was
to
what action potential?
Yeah.
Yeah, like mine was just saying how like neuron cry signals via action potential. What is that? It's an electrical impulse that goes down the axon of the neuron. What process is happening to initiate it? Input of sodium ion, output potassium. Are they temporary? They're temporary because each impulse is its own when it comes they travel through, because
I know they
it's
go-
a cable, so it travels through that. And you can distinguish a strong stimuli from a weak one by the number of action potential / stimuli, like a high rate of fire.
Yeah.
I don't know how to connect it to it. It's just about like sending signals.
Yeah. I mean, I was just good with the signals too, but.
I think, yeah, this one talks about like when